Hello everybody, I am Reinhound Zero, and today we're going to be talking about the host of GameMaster, Robert Florence, having an outright meltdown over the fans of Super Mario having a problem with Chris Pratt's voice in the Super Mario Brothers movie trailer that just recently came out. I'm going to go through this article from Bounding into Comics. I'm sure the story is old, but it's okay. It's my time to talk about it. I've been meaning to talk about this for a little while, for a couple of days now. So I'm going to talk about it now. This should be Thursday's video. Let's get into it. Host of Cancelled GameMaster Revival Robert Florence has unhinged meltdown over lackluster Chris Pratt's voice in the Super Mario Bros. Movie trailer. Give it a effing rest for 5 minutes, you effing Poindexter Fs. Yes, because this is how you talk to people who know the voice of Mario, who've known the voice of Mario since this Nintendo 64, and you talk to people like they don't know what Mario sounds like, and they're not liking the voice that Chris Pratt has put into the character because they're more familiar with the property than anyone in Hollywood. But apparently, because of that, you want people to shut up. No, dude, that's not how this works. Have you ever felt so invested in defending a Hollywood star's lazy take on one of pop culture's biggest icons that you felt compelled to go on a profanity-laced tirade against fans disappointed with the lack of care being given to their cherished favorites? Then you must be Scottish comedian and host of the now-cancelled revival of UK video game series GamesMaster, Robert Florence, who responded to the recent wave of criticism being leveled against the reveal of Chris Pratt's seemingly uninspired Mario voice in the first trailer for the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, with just such a bizarre and public meltdown. Ever since it was first announced, one of the most widely speculated, debated, and overall memed aspects of Illumination's upcoming CG animated take on Nintendo's flagship franchise was the casting of Chris Pratt, whose career both live action and animated is notorious for his propensity to essentially play himself across all of his roles. As such, when the October 6th premiere of the Super Mario Bros. Movie's first trailer revealed that he had in fact taken that same direction for the Mushroom Kingdom's hero, fans reacted as expected with criticism, mockery, and further memery. However, while many indulged in having fun at the expense of the actor's limited vocal range, Florence found himself utterly disgusted that anyone would dare mock one of Hollywood's many golden gooses. Taken to Twitter shortly after the trailer's debut, Florence seemingly apropos of nothing and directed at no one in particular exploded. I'm sure Chris Pratt, excellent sitcom actor and lead actor of the second best Marvel film, and the lead of voice of one of the best animated comedies ever made, will do just fine playing effing Super Mario, you effing nerds. Well, seems to me that no one gives a shit about your garbage show, and seems to me like people actually have valid criticism over a character that, like I've said, that they've known forever now, and you're just a hater who is talking crap about actual fans. It seems to me like you don't actually care about this property, but people who've played the game for as long as they can remember, and probably playing with their kids at this point, have some respect for this character. Give it an effing rest for 5 minutes, you effing Poindexter Fs, he continues screeching. Moving in for a UK-centric swing, Florence has inserted, I hope Chris Pratt voices your favorite boy Paddington next, you effing dweebs, and specifically voices him saying, oh, I think I'll stick my licking furry head into the gas oven. Arse? I guess? I don't think... You're comparing a fictional bear that no one actually cares too much about to a character who has been around since the 80s that we grew up with. Same thing with Sonic. When Sonic had backlash and nobody liked the character design, people voiced their opinions and they got working on making the design better, and people enjoyed the movie more because it looked like Sonic. It didn't look like shit. And the director didn't come on and say, well, screw you guys, oh, we're not changing it, blah, blah, blah. They listened to feedback from actual fans, and they changed it and made the product better, and they made more money that way. Further arguing what appeared to be a completely fictional strawman, the supposed comedian bizarrely conflated the backlash to Pratt's voice acting to Nintendo versus Sega console wars in the 1990s. Go watch your dog shit Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and you all pretended to enjoy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people definitely didn't pretend to enjoy a Sonic movie where the character actually looked like Sonic and didn't look like complete dog shit. See, this is why your show got canceled, because you're a trash human being and you're clearly not entertaining enough for people to actually watch you. You're probably just mad your garbage show got canceled. It's all good. We understand you're not a nice human being, clearly. He angrily bloated. You effing pencil neck losers. After complaining it initially looked like shit, it did look like shit. It absolutely, utterly looked like shit and did not look like Sonic, you weirdo. You absolute shithead. Then you turning when they made Sonic look just like the Eternal Blue Loser looks in your wet dreams. Hedgehog effers. You're so weird, dude. It's like you have a fetish or something for animals. You're weird. You need some help, bro. People liked that they changed the design of the dog shit Sonic that they were going to make, and that's why the Sonic movie made more money. People enjoyed it because they listened to fans and they changed the shitty design that they had to make him look like Sonic. I own the 4K of this movie because of that fact. I wanted to support these people who listen to my concerns about this dog shit design. And when it comes to it, I'm going to buy the second movie, and when the third movie comes out, I'm going to go watch that as well and buy that as well on 4K because I support directors who listen to their audience. Eat shit, he ultimately concluded his corncobbing. Go to bed tonight and acknowledge that Chris Pratt is Chris Pratt and you'll always only be you sack of semen. Following subsequent hours of criticism of Mark Craver's rant, the totally not mad comedian returns to it the next day and attempted to take an air of superiority regarding the entire situation. Vintage Twitter last night, he turned up his nose. DMs from Americans telling me to suck the genitalia a lot. Felt like going to a 2012 Twitter reenactment society. Great stuff. A great pre-must sending off party. I'd like to seriously apologize to any Sonic the Hedgehog fans I offended last night. He's sarcastic at it. I'll be deleting those tweets later, but I need to save them to show my priestess after your confession. Wow, what a pussy. At the end, you ended up being a pussy and fucking deleting tweets, apparently, because you offended Sonic the Hedgehog fans. Yeah, because you're wrong. You're absolutely 100% wrong. People like the fact, again, that they changed the design of that shitty hedgehog design that they had, and then they ended up making fun of it in the new Chip and Dale movie, which made it even funnier, which made it even better that they took something that was a piece of crap and they utilized it in a different project and they made fun of it and had a good laugh over it, because that's how you handle a situation like that. You listen to your fans when they're obviously correct that your design looked like crap. I don't think they will listen to fans with this voice thing. I don't know if they'll have any time to change it, but only time will tell. I don't know, man. I don't see it happening. But thank you guys. That'll be the end of this video, the end of this rant. Thank you guys again for checking out the video. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have joined me. Be sure to like, comment below what you guys think about this. Subscribe for more content. Ring the bell for notifications. That way you get notifications when I post new videos. And again, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.